Hi guys, Sean here from Flavolate Diary. This is a 1 week review of my progress so far. I'm going to bring you a sheet of times, distances and all the events that I've done this week. Now I'm going to show you the photo of the chart again. It has got a few little adjustments on there, as you'll notice in the black highlight markers there. The exercises I've done, I had to alternate a few due to bad weather, also due to sometimes exhaustion, so I've changed it around a little bit to cater for recovery times. So hopefully you aren't too disappointed by that, but I feel it works a lot better for everyone involved, including myself most importantly. Now if you're wondering why I keep looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. I've got the results on my phone that show me what I'm talking about to you guys, so then that way I'm not getting up and moving away from the camera constantly. So the results, first of all, the total distance that I covered this week was 39.52 kilometres. The total time it took me to cover this was 3 hours and 13 minutes. Now this doesn't include weight exercises, as you'll see up the top of the chart. This is purely based on the walk, bike and run events that I did. It's pretty impressive, I feel, for my first week especially. Now, especially with the final walk where I actually managed to get pretty close to that 35 minutes mark and I'm well above it. I'll show you the walk breakdown. As you saw in the first walk that I did, the breakdown is quite a good one. So just there, as you can see, the kilometres are around 10 and below. I'm pretty impressed and pretty happy with that, pretty satisfied with how that's going as far as walking is concerned. The big improvement, as you would know, is the bike. If you've been following, I improved by, just over 3 kilometres in the same time frame of 35 minutes, which is pretty impressive, and it actually felt pretty good. If you were watching, I was pretty comfortable doing this cycle, and for the last 5 minutes I managed to make just under 3 kilometres, so that's pretty impressive, I feel. The 1500 metres on the track, the time I'm not that impressed with, but I don't feel too badly about it at the same time. I was hoping for faster, but at least I was around it, and if you subtract the distance, the extra distance that I ran because of being in lane 3, you'll notice that the time would probably be around that 7:30 or close to. I don't think it would be under personally, but we'll leave that for next time. So in the week coming, I'm just going to show you a photo of the week coming and the exercises. I've also arranged these again to cater for fatigue and for the best results possible for myself. And of course, if you're following this and you choose to do some of them, this will help you as well, guys, as I've realised in this first week, fatigue's a big player. So you'll notice that I've actually adjusted the walk and bike. So I've changed it around, so I'm not running the 1.8 kilometres on day 2 of this week. I've changed it, so I'll be running 1.8 kilometres in the morning. The push-ups and sit-ups, now they've changed to high repetitions of 12, 10 and 8 with 1:45 rest, so 15 seconds less rest for more repetitions, but still maintaining 3 sets of each. And of course doing the same with the squats, supermans and leg raises. It's a pretty balanced week, and the idea of the 3 runs this week as opposed to the 2 from last week is to try and get the progress up a bit higher for the runs, which of course is important. I want to become an athlete, so naturally I need to get more runs in there. But of course maintaining a lot of the walks, the cycling, and of course the sit-ups, push-ups, squats, supermans and leg raises. Feel free to follow the program, feel free to take a snapshot on your phone, write it up on your computer. It's free information for anyone to use, and this is just a good program, and it's a good way to get started, get your muscles reactivated, get your body and mind involved in what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. So to clear up, guys, now this I received a few messages from a few people claiming that I'm fat, or me that I'm claiming that I'm calling myself fat. If you actually read my page and watch the first video of introducing myself, that's not at all the scenario. I don't claim to be biggest loser profile and trying to become Usain Bolt. I'm simply saying that my muscles, my body is very unfit. I'm very unhealthy in my current lifestyle, and I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to get some tone and definition and to get some athletic times happening again. That's the idea of this. I'm not trying to say that I'm fat, so please don't go to KFC or McDonald's and try and eat for me there. If you're feeling that you are a lot bigger and you feel like I'm too skinny, don't go out of your way to eat for me, guys. As I said, I'm not changing my meal plan. I'm happy with the weight that I'm at, and of course I'm catering for the calories that I am losing and burning, so don't worry about that, guys. I'm still trying to maintain my weight of around 75 kilos, and ideally I'd like to increase that with muscle mass to about 78 kilos. That's my goals, guys. That's not something that you need to follow. If you don't want to increase your calorie intake because you want to do weight loss, don't do it. If you want to increase your calorie intake to gain more muscle mass, feel free to as well, guys. This is a pretty healthy plan of exercise, and of course you need a diet to suit your own needs. Finally, this week ahead, my goals, especially with the increased times, for the bike I want to try and get around 2 kilometres per 5 minutes, so that'll give me over 40 minutes. What's that? 2 kilometres 40. I'm really terrible at maths again here, guys. I'm drawing a bit of a blank. So 5, 10, that's 4Ks every 10, so 16 kilometres in 40 minutes. It should be pretty manageable, considering I managed to make just under 15 in 35 minutes. So hopefully that's my goal at this stage. For the walks, I'm trying to get over that 4 kilometres, maintain over that 4 kilometres for the 40 minutes. As you said, it does go up to 45 minutes at the end of the week. So hopefully we can do really well and improve on that, maybe get closer to 4.5 kilometres in that time. That'll make me feel pretty good. And of course the 1800 metres this week instead of 1500. I really want to try and get that around 8 minutes by the end of the week. If I can, I'll be really, really happy and wrapped. And weather permitting, I'll be able to do that. As you would have known, first track, really cold, wet. So the dedication's there, mental toughness is certainly there. Hopefully you guys will continue to watch and support me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care. Enjoy your day. This is Sean from Flatblade Diary.